good afternoon. This is Neil. It is Wednesday, and we'll call it pre-CPI day. I think the thing that matters this week. I say that because the expected move, if you remember, we were looking at the earlier beginning part of the week. It had these small moves priced in for the first several days, but then big at the end, 30-ish, 35 day by day, and then nearly 100 latter part of the week, and it all sort of expanded on the heels of Thursday CPI tomorrow. So, all right, so tough day on the straight today, down 2% from prior settle as of yesterday, and so not so great. What has happened though, if I can kind of take us back, Sunday night, Globex opened 37.50. But then traded up overnight Sunday night till Monday starts up here darn near 3,800, basically 3,800. All right, weekly open Sunday night Globex 37.50. Monday morning RTH 3,800, and you can see all right, zip up to the top and test one of those two bullish targets. Did not get the second, not really. Missed it. 6, 5, 8, about 15 points or so. So not that great on that second. But notice that guy right there. That's Tuesday's point of control. That's naked. That's going to be a bull target right there. And so reaches up, test a very important, one of the two measures on the top up there, and gives it up. FTX, exchange kind of implosion news. Boom, it breaks. We tried to rally back yesterday late, no good, because today is just a complete failure. And, it really was not good, right? The first hour's range marked the high, and it, just sold off, down 2% on the day from prior settle. So, but look where it is. It touched off the low down here, back at the weekly open, which is below Monday's low, which is a low for the week on Wednesday, midweek, shuffle low for the week type thing, all right? And the big day ahead of us tomorrow. Now, I checked the options chain. It's got like 75.80 on the, plus or minus for tomorrow. That's a big day. But you know what's interesting? Look at where we are, and look what 75.80 is if it breaks below. I'll give you a minute to think. The price, remember the balance down there? It's 36.90, remember? So that's like the price for all of September, mid-September, all the way through mid-October or something crazy. It's like a whole month of balance down there at 36.90. That will be your bear target. And I think you have to look, if it breaks, you got to look to buy that price. If it breaks, you got to look to buy that price. But this is a midweek shuffle low for the week, and the CPI is supposed to, expected tomorrow is 7.9 year over year, prior 8.2, and that's down from the last few months, leading into this. It was 9.0, then 8.5, then 8.3, then 8.2, and now expected 7.9. Let me tell you something. Even though that's crazy high, or too high, but if it comes in at 7.9, we're gonna fly. It's gonna be an uptick. And so here's what the target is, and here's how to get there on the up. I know what the down is. The down's 36.90. Here's the over/under. Value area low for the week, right here at 64. I'd look at that as of tomorrow morning on the open. Am I, above or below that? Not in the overnight tonight, but, because it could easily just kind of bid up a little bit overnight, test up into just barely above that and still fail and, kind of puke. So tomorrow morning, line in the sand, 64, above or below, value area low right there. If above, then we've got this midweek shuffle low that I'd like to lean on as being the low. That CPI comes in decent, even though that's way too high. It still would be a better than expected number, and your your upside is, 70 something higher than this, right? Expected move. So that's going to push us all the way up into potentially as high, well, certainly as high as weekly balance 38.15. But my real target would be this guy right here. Naked point of control from yesterday, Tuesday, would be 38.35 bull target. And you got 36.90 on the bottom, 38.35 on the top, and it all basically hinges on right here at 64 and some pennies, call it 64, 65, something right there. That's it. That's what I think. That's what I'm looking. So the idea for tomorrow. So hope it helps. Good trade, nice thing. But it's all about tomorrow. It per the options chain, always has been about tomorrow. For some reason, the market had it figured out that the deal last night wasn't really going to be all that big a deal, and I guess it really wasn't. It was like 30 points on the overnight last night, and that's what was essentially priced in. So I don't know how they did it, but they got it right. And it's off a little bit today. But like I said, it's low for the week on a Wednesday. And so if it's good tomorrow, then there's your target. There's your line in the sand to lean against, long above, short below. And if it reaches up and starts to puke and starts to roll south, then find a way, get short below there, and you're looking 36.90 target. But look, you see that 90 print coming down there, go on guard, put your radar antenna goes up, and get ready to lighten up. And I swear, you're gonna end up thinking about actually buying and reversing that price down there. So, all right, that's what I got. Good trade, nice evening. Do it again at the next update.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency. It's one of the things that won me